Section 7.4. Here's what we have. We need to get common denominators to add fractions. And what we are going to do, because this section is kind of long, we're going to split it up into 3 parts. So we're going to do part A, part B, and part C of section 7.4. So you're going to have 3 videos you're going to want to watch, and they're all going to be about 10 minutes long. So after you're done with this one, we're not all done yet, but there's a part B and then there's a part C that you'll need to click on. Alright? So here we go. Part A, section 7.4. In your book, we're looking at page 33. So just go ahead and pause it right now. Go get your book, open to page 33, and then just put play after you come back. Okay, you're back. Just kidding, I put myself on pause. Here we go. Common denominators. If you look at problem 9 on page 33, you have the same denominator. It's already the same. Whenever they're already the same, you can just add the tops. So we have a 4 and a 7 being added. 4 plus 7, 11. Booyah! Done. So just 11 over n. Nothing magical there, right? Check out number 10. Add the tops. 5 plus 11, 16. The denominator doesn't change. Notice that. It stays the same. As long as the denominator is the same, it stays the same. Check out number 11. The denominators are the same, but the numerators are kind of weird. You have an a plus b minus a minus b. Here's what happens on this one. The a is going to subtract from another a, and a minus a is nothing because it cancels out. So there's no a. But then you have a b minus negative b. And a negative and a minus next to each other. If you remember that, we'll do a little double switch so that they both become plus plus. And now you really have a b plus b. And a b plus a b is 2b. To be or not to be. And then finally cancel out the 2's. You can reduce those both to 1's. Really they go away, you don't need to put them. And then the answer is just b. So that one was a little bit more confusing. But number 12 does the exact same thing. So if you look at number 12, take a look at it. You're seeing it? You have an x with another x. They're being subtracted. Subtract the x from the x. That'll make them cancel out. So x is gone. And then you subtract a negative y, with another negative y. And then 2 negative y's become negative 2y, which they did for us. Oh look! And then the 2's cancel out, so my final answer is negative y. So all along the answer was there. We just didn't know it. 13, we're going to do it on our own. Here's what you do. You combine the tops only because the bottoms are already the same. So you have x squared plus 5x. On the bottom you have x plus 5. Now you can't just leave it like that because in these problems, if you can factor something out, factor it out. And here's what we're going to factor out. We're going to take out an x out of the top. We can factor out an x and you're left with x plus 5. And on the denominator, you have x plus 5. And if you recall from the previous sections that we've done, if something is the same on top and something is the same on the bottom, they will cancel off. So here you can notice on number 13 that the x plus 5 on top and the x plus 5 on the bottom cancel off. Answer is x. Alright? We got one more on this page. We're going to do the same thing. Combine the tops. You have t squared minus 3t. So all I'm doing is I'm putting the tops together as one problem. And then the bottom, just recopying it because it's the same. I don't have to do anything to the bottom because it's already the same. Factor out something out of the top. Can you see what comes out of the top? What comes out of the top? You see it? You see it? T. Take out a t. I don't know why I say it so deeply. Boom! What cancels out? What cancels out? Do you see what cancels out? T minus 3. The answer is whatever's left, t. And that's your answer. Okay? Turn the page! Hurry! Hurry, turn the page. Number 15. Common denominator. The denominator is already the same. The bottom is already the same. So just put the top together. We're going to write it as one big problem. The bottom stays y plus 3. I only write the y plus 3 one time. Don't write it twice. Then I factor the top. Factor, factor, factor. So I get y and y. I'm looking for 2 numbers that multiply to make negative 18, while also adding to make negative 3. 2 numbers that multiply to make negative 18. You figure them out yet? Negative 6 and a positive 3. On the bottom, I have a y plus 3. Then I go ahead and cancel off stuff that's the same top and bottom. What's the same top and bottom? This and this. Gone. Done. So the top is what's left. A y minus 6. Alright. Awesome. Number 16 is going to be exactly the same. So I'm going to go a little quickly through this one. I just combine the tops. And now I need to factor the top. The numerator needs to get factored. So r, minus 5 and minus 3 will make negative 8. And at the same time, we'll multiply to make negative 15. Positive 15, sorry. And then something cancels off. You see what cancels off? Yes, we do. R minus 3 is our answer. Alright, very nicely done. Number 17 says this. Explain with an example how to add or subtract rational expressions with the same denominator. If you already have the same denominator, just combine the numerators. Combine the numerators, that's the top. That's what we've been doing. After we combine the numerators, we factor if we can, or simplify. And then finally reduce. And the reducing part is where you cancel stuff. Once you cancel stuff off, it's gone. And that should be your final answer. Let's look at the bottom. It says, explain with an example how to add or subtract rational expressions with different denominators. This is number 18. And what happens when the denominator is not the same? Because that's what we're going to do right now. If the denominator is not the same, we got to make it the same. So let's go ahead and write this down. Find a common denominator. And once you find a common denominator, repeat the steps from number 17. Repeat steps from problem 17. Okay. All right, we're good. We're going to pause right here, and then we're going to pick it up on page 37. No, 35. All right, so pause right here, and, well, I pause. I end the video, but you're going to go ahead and click on part B. All right, and we'll pick it up from there. What happens when we have different denominators? The suspense is killing me. All right, see you in a minute.